We're back to North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, ready to bring you heat number 3 in the U.S. Racing League Legends Car Weekly Series. Let's have a look at the starting lineup for heat number 3. Starting in the 5th spot is Jared Epker in car number 11. In front of Epker in the 2nd row will be Caleb Gillick in car number 15 and Mike Matherly in car number 21. Matherly and Gillick, both members of the Johnson iRacing team. On the front row outside will be the 7 of Jed Cotterman of Cotterman iRacing. And on the pole, Aaron Johnson in car 00, the familiar Fast Orange Legends car, Johnson from the Johnson iRacing team. Should be a great race. Johnson and Cotterman, very quick. Matherly and Gillick in the 2nd row. Jared Epker, last week's 3rd place finisher at IRP, starting 5th today. But Epker very, very quick. Expect a great race from these 5 drivers. We're scheduled for 6 laps, a heads-up start, so the fast qualifiers in the front, qualifiers that might have struggled a bit more to the rear. Johnson and Cotterman on the front row, with Gillick and Matherly in the 2nd row, and Jared Epker in the 3rd row. 19 drivers attempted to qualify for this race from North Wilkesboro. Gave us 3 heats, 2 6-car heats, and a 5-car heat. I apologize for the telemetry earlier showing Epker in heat number 2. He was correctly to be in heat 3. Stephen Leicht was to be in heat 2. Leicht was a scratch, so that changed the telemetry a bit. The pace car is in. Johnson hammers the throttle. The green flag is out. Aaron Johnson with the lead. He comes past the start-finish line into turn number 1. It's Johnson, followed by the 7 of Cotterman, then the 15 of Caleb Gillick. Matherly up high, looking to the outside. Johnson slides way up high, gets a little bit loose. So did Cotterman. Both drivers struggling as they came through the first turn there on cold tires. Matherly looks to the outside of the 7 of Cotterman. Johnson beginning to pull away. It's Cotterman in the 2nd spot. He battles back past Mike Matherly. Jed Cotterman now closing on the 00 of Johnson. Johnson out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Johnson, quick race car, turns through the center of 3 and 4, will come out onto the front straightaway. Aaron Johnson will hold on to the lead as he leads Jed Cotterman, Mike Matherly, and Caleb Gillick. Jared Epker looks as though he might have had some kind of an issue. Epker being shown in first. That is not correct. Epker is in the 5th spot. Epker maybe with some connectivity issues, creating some confusion for our telemetry. Johnson up front. He comes off of turn 4, nearly gets the outside wall. Aaron Johnson all over the place. Jared Epker in the 5th spot. Cotterman closing in, so Jed Cotterman closes on the back of the 00. Johnson all over the place as he goes down the back straightaway. 3 laps to go. Aaron Johnson trying to hold off the 7 of Jed Cotterman. Cotterman closing in the center of 3 and 4, comes out of 4 onto the front straightaway. Cotterman about a car length and a half behind the 00 of Johnson. Johnson and Cotterman pulling away from the 21 of Matherly, then a gap back to Gillick with Epker still showing in the 5th spot. Johnson down the back straightaway, 2 to go, into turn number 3. Cotterman up a little bit higher, turns underneath, trying to close on Johnson as they come off of 4. Cotterman's able to close, not able to get position. Cotterman a car length and a half back as Johnson takes the white flag in heat race number 3. Johnson out of turn 2 onto the back straightaway, trying to hold off a charging Jed Cotterman in car number 7. Cotterman very, very quick today, all day long through practice and in qualifying. But in the end, it will be Aaron Johnson taking the win. Cotterman in the 2nd spot with Mike Matherly coming home 3rd. That'll do it for heat race number 2. Let's have a look at the final standings from heat race number 3 in the weekly racing series here for the U.S. Racing League. Johnson with the win, Cotterman 2nd, Matherly 3rd, Gillick 4th, Epker coming home in the 5th spot. Hang tight, we'll be right back with the feature event from North Wilkesboro, North Carolina for the Johnson iRacing team on the Johnson iRacing Network. This is Aaron Johnson saying, go fast, turn left, have fun.